In last week's video, we spent 15 hours on a tour in the north of Montenegro, saw the deepest canyon in Europe, Tara Canyon, swam in glacier water, and paid our respects at Ostrog Monastery. And we were dead tired after that. We are still pretty dead tired after yesterday's 15-hour tour.
It's ridiculous.
I think I slept for like 12 hours this morning. This morning, I did not wake up at 5 a.m. Today, we're literally gonna chill in this cabana at the beach, eat, sleep, listen to music, play Switch. And yes, so excited.
Just chill.
Just chill. This is our setup. This is our cabana for the day. And this is the first time I'm wearing this. This is my Turkey cotton dress that Jared bought me at the Turkish cotton shop because the guy didn't allow us to exit unless we kind of bought something. It's Sunday morning. It's Sunday morning. We're walking to the beach, going to have breakfast, more like brunch. That's the hill we have to go back up again when we want to go home after laying on the beach, which is always exciting. Another thing here in Montenegro is that the cars just stop. You just walk across the road and they stop. Well, they've done that till now.
Until they don't.
But the one morning I went running and I was like, how am I going to cross this road because there's no traffic light and stuff, and the people just walk. So I just walked and it just stopped. So we've been staying in the apartment there for 2 weeks, and we're staying there for another week, which is the longest we've stayed in a place for the last 6 months, and it's really nice. The TV doesn't work, the shower leaks, a few other things, but we've dealt with worse things, so I guess that's okay. There's no like food delivery, there's no takeaway delivery, there's no McDonald's. We were craving McDonald's the other night, but when you want to go to the shop to get food, the shop is always about 1k away, and now that we're staying on top of this hill, we have to walk 1.2 k's to the shop and then carry all our groceries 1.2k up a hill.
We met up with a friend, Chris, who was on his way to London, but due to COVID he couldn't fly directly from South Africa, so he stopped over in Montenegro for a few weeks.
This is Chris.
He's the founder of a really awesome health tech startup called Strove. Go check it out.
Hello.
How are you enjoying Montenegro, Chris?
It's really nice.
Oh, food. Thank you.
Really welcome.
So we are just over 4 months of working remotely or traveling, and it has been really, really awesome. Some things are a bit harder, but it's definitely worth it for the weekends. But like today, our internet of our phones died, our Wi-Fi died. We're in a country that doesn't have Ubers, or you can get a taxi, but there's no taxis close by.
Phone a taxi because phone doesn't work.
I had to walk like a few k's to get to a coffee shop where there was internet.
And then I got a beer.
Then we moved into a house in Dobrota, which is in between Kotor and Tivat, because we had 2 more friends joining. Another friend who was on her way to London, and another friend that works with us.
This is Harrison while he's eating. He has too much money, so he came to Montenegro.
Wow.
And this is Chloe. She's like super smart.
Told Louis I need a raise.
I decided at St. Andrews. Pretty insane.
One of the must-dos when in Kotor is to climb the old city wall. It is a 1,200 meter ascent with about 1,350 steps. We decided to do it at sunset because it was really, really hot, and we were so smart to decide to walk all the way there from where we stayed, which was about another 2 k's. Chris and Harrison decided to run parts of the mountain, while the rest of us were just sweating ourselves to death.
Oh, so pretty. Everybody looks so sleepy. It looks like not a vibe. Everyone's like...
Early the next morning, we were out on a boat trip, and how can you start a morning in the Balkans without some rakia? And then we went snorkeling in the Blue Cave, something we've been looking forward to the entire time since we've gotten to Montenegro. We explored the tunnels where the Yugoslavian submarines used to be stored.
They would stay here in the what war?
Yeah, after World War II, but they were preparing Yugoslavia for World War III. So these side tunnels are big spaces inside for fuel, weapons, water, everything was supplied.
Are you gonna jump, Chloe? Are you jumping, Chris? From the high one? Nice! That was so straight. You were like, that was amazing.
Okay, how are you feeling about life right now?
Feeling fantastic.
Really?
Yes.
What's on the highlights?
I decided I'm just gonna quit everything I do, jobs, life, and just live on a sailboat.
Okay, Jared?
Not sure I'm gonna buy it, but I'm gonna live on a sailboat.
What?
How are you feeling about life?
What? Whose life? What life?
Your life?
My life. Nice.
Pretty good, eh?
Yes.
Jared's gonna buy me a sailboat.
We're just gonna quit and carry on doing this until we run out of money.
Okay, when's that gonna be?
Very
Tomorrow.
soon.
Tomorrow.
And we went to go look at the sunken Yugoslavian shipwreck again. Over the last few months while traveling, we've really seen the neglect of stray animals from all over the world. So for every new subscriber, we feed a stray animal. You can also donate a meal for the price of a takeaway coffee by visiting www.buymeacoffee.com/kinfolktravels. Next week is our last video in Montenegro, where we go visit the famous and very glamorous Svetty Stefan, although we just observed it from a distance. and explore Budva. Thank you so much for watching.